Hey man, listen man, if you're new to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and please turn on that notification bell. Hey, if you guys ain't subscribed, subscribe to your boy. Your boy's back. I've been, what I'm saying, MIA for a minute, but your boy's back, back and better. The football season is approaching. I'm dropping some more videos this week. Let's get right, man. Hey, look, I gotta get right back into motion, you know what I'm saying, because I've been missing out on a lot, but I also been keeping up with a lot. I appreciate you guys who stuck with me, who still subscribe to the channel. Lost a little subscribers, but I also gained a lot of subscribers as well. So it's been a back and forth kind of thing. I'm trying to hit 2K, you know what I'm saying? 2K or more, my goal is, to get as many subscribers as I can, like any other YouTuber. But, your boy's back, so that's all that matters. Your boy's back, so he back in action. We on a revenge tour, but not like the 49ers is. So, like they was last year, because that was on a revenge tour, and you see what happened to them last year. We're not on that. We actually come through people next this year, and we getting better. You know what I'm saying? We're getting better. We have some little things going on right now. If you guys don't know, Frank Clark riding around with a Uzi in California. Frank Clark is a felon. So some people, it's some good and bad guys. Some people they like, hey, Frank Clark gets convicted, he can face like 3 years in prison, and that means that of course the Kansas City Chiefs they will release him, because they're not gonna still have him on a contract when he's in jail. So he'll be released, and actually, to be honest with you, that'll be saving the Kansas City Chiefs a lot of money if that does happen. And it's just a bad way to go out, because it's like, wow, it took for this to happen. Some people say Frank Clark don't do nothing. Frank Clark, to me, he's pretty average to me. He does do his part sometimes. I mean, he's in there, he does do his part, but it's gonna be hard replacing Frank Clark, because actually Frank Clark brings a lot of disruption, on offensive lines. He does play his part. He is quick. Frank Clark the shark. But nah, I wouldn't want to see Frank Clark in jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that happen. I hope he can still play, because players, they can also progress. Players can have a bad year and then come out, on fire the next year. So honestly, I really believe in Frank Clark. People say that he's taking up a lot of money, dude should release him and all this extra stuff. But Frank Clark, like I said, he does bring disruption. And I hope Frank Clark is able to play with us this year, because I do not know any other defensive end that's available right now in the market. So we will be looking, on the market for another defensive end, especially a player like Frank Clark. I mean, even though, like I said, he's kind of average, but I mean, he does bring disruption. You know what I'm saying? Frank Clark, he can do his part. You know what I'm saying? So can Cornell Powell become a starter? Now listen, Cornell Powell is, he's a stud. I can already see he's a rookie. I definitely see it. Just like with McCole Hardman. You know what I'm saying? When he first came in, I said it. I said McCormick could be a starter. You know what I'm saying? Dude's a speedster. The jet. You know what I'm saying? He's a speedster. You already see him progressing. Cornell Powell can be that same way. Cornell Powell kind of reminds me of a miniature DK Metcalf a little bit, just because of his size. And I think he's like 6'2" or 6'3". I don't think he's not 6'2". I think he's like 6'2" or 6'1", one of those. But I mean, I can definitely see Cornell Powell being a threat. With Sammy Watkins out of the rotation, let's be honest, Sammy Watkins been out the rotation for a while. You know what I'm saying? He only played like a couple games with us, and he wasn't even fully 100%. I do appreciate Sammy Watkins' time with the Kansas City Chiefs organization, but I feel like we got more guys. You know what I'm saying? We got Brian Pringle, DeMarcus Robinson. He can contribute. You know what I'm saying? All them guys, they're starters. And Cornell Powell adding into that rotation, dude can be a threat. I feel like he can be a starter. He can come out and and he can open some eyes. Especially when you have the best quarterback in the league. Throwing to you. So yeah. Plus he played with Trevor Lawrence. So yeah. So with that being said, yes, Cornell Powell can be a starter for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I definitely see that. I definitely see that. I definitely see it. Like I said, that's added in more firepower to our offense. Because we're gonna need that. So let's be honest, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need every single piece. Because especially what happened, with Super Bowl last year with the Bucks. I still can't get that in my mind. We got embarrassed offensive wise. We got embarrassed, and defensive wise, we got embarrassed. I feel like some of them defensive, what was on defense, I feel like some of them calls was just just bullshit, honestly. But offensive wise, man, we got embarrassed. We didn't have our offensive line. That was the major problem. And then nobody was getting open. They basically ran cover 2 the whole game, and it was blitzing, pretty much. And we couldn't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? Tyreek Hill's getting doubled the whole game. Travis Kelce, he's getting doubled too as well. Take away those two, and they're going to force you to throw it to somebody else, and no one else can get open. And that was pretty much the ball game. Patrick Mahomes running for his life. So it is what it is. It is sad for us to be on the bad end of that on the Super Bowl, because we had high expectations. We thought it was going to be a shootout, like it was in the regular season, but it wasn't. They made adjustments and they did their part. So definitely got a chip on their shoulder. We got a top tier offensive line. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even with these guys coming out of college, they be drafted top tier. I believe in Trey Smith. Now Trey Smith, he played with the Tennessee Volunteers. I think they call it Volunteers. Played with Tennessee. Dude can be a stud, dog. He could definitely be a starter. Our offensive line is stacked. When I say stacked, we're stacked. And like I said, we can be a top tier, and that's gonna be a problem for a lot of defensive teams. That's going to be a problem, because you're not getting back there with the East, and you're not sacking Patty. I'm sorry. Patrick Mahomes getting this big contract coming up, man. We gotta protect Patrick Mahomes at all costs. All costs. But yeah, man, Cornell Powell can definitely be a starter. And also, I hope Frank Clark, man, I hope he can get through this. I'm pretty sure he will. I'm pretty sure he will. But if he doesn't, if he gets convicted, that's 3 years in prison. And that'd be sad, real sad. Kind of be bad on our end, because we're like, dang, because now we got to release Frank Clark, and who we're going to find to replace him. Like I said, there ain't nobody on the market, right now that's available. So I think Melvin Ingram, he's on the market. You know what I'm saying? He's on the market. But I don't know, Melvin Ingram, he's a decent player. He's just aging. He's getting older. So, and Justin Houston, he's still on the market too as well. Older guy, former Chief. But yeah, man. It's some older DEs on the market, but Frank Clark, he's still in his prime. So, like I said, players can progress anytime. So, anyway, man, that's all I want to tell you guys for today, man. That's just with the update. What they did with the Chiefs news, man. It's your boy Waldo 20 coming back here again with another video for the crib. Hey, in my personal opinion, I say this, if you go like an empty set or something like that, Cornell Powell can definitely be in a rotation of that. I feel like he can, like I said, I feel like he can be a stud. You know what I'm saying? Cornell Powell is basically to me, he's basically underrated. He's going to be underrated on this roster. And like I said, he's going to be a threat. So watch out for Cornell Powell this season. He's definitely going to be a threat. He's going to get his time to shine. Best believe that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get it. Anyway, it's your boy Wall 3. I'm out of here. Hey, make sure you guys tune into the next video. I'm out here. Peace. Hey, let's get it. Hey.